I honestly, and this isn't me like bragging about myself, I know the Quran more than anybody on this panel. You know what I'm saying?
Because when you say something like, oh, could he do this? And the answer is within the Quran, right? That it's not befitting for you to even ask that question.
Wait. Okay. Tell me where in the Quran does it say it's not befitting for me to ask this?
Bro, you can ask whatever you want to ask.
But you just said it's not befitting. All right, fellas. So I do have a question. Thanks for letting me on. So my question to the panel today is, do you believe that Allah could have a son if he wanted?
Why does he need to have a son?
I didn't say he needs to. I asked if he can, if he wanted to.
I'm asking a question in return. Can you please answer that?
I did. I said I didn't say he needed one, and I don't think he needs one. I'm asking, could he if he wanted to?
And what do you mean by the term son?
In any sense.
So please describe to me.
Any
what do you mean by
whether adopted, whether of his own nature, whatever.
So the Islamic position is in the past it could have been used. Just like, do you guys not believe in abrogation?
No. So
you guys don't believe in abrogation?
No. You're saying that Allah could have had a son in the past?
Yes, it's possible.
What do you mean by son?
Whoa, any sense?
Any sense?
Oh, okay. Tell us the senses you're referring to. Are you talking about
anything adopt? I don't think he. Well,
metaphorical. Metaphorical.
In the Quran, Allah says
any
in
sense.
chapter 39, verse 4. If Allah had intended to take a son, He could have chosen from what He created, whatever He willed. Exalted is He. He is Allah, the one, the prevailing. Allah, end of story.
So he could have a son if he wanted to.
But in the past, so this is the position of some of the ulama. Like, for instance, Ibn Taymiyyah says that this could have been used in the past. This could have been used in the past, but that does not take you outside of the bounds of Islam. You believe in abrogation. Hosea 2:16 says what? There was a name, the Lord, Baal, that was used in the past. Yes or no? By Israel. And God says you're not supposed to use that name anymore. From now on, you're supposed to refer to me as my husband. Do you believe in abrogation? Yes or no?
Can I respond?
So I asked a question. Do you believe in abrogation?
Am I able
yes
to
or no?
respond to you? Am I able to respond?
You're not responding. You're waffling.
You cut me off the moment I spoke.
Give an opportunity to respond. We've invited him here.
Go ahead.
So give him an opportunity to respond.
Thank you. So pointing to something that Israel was calling God is different from pointing to something where God himself applies a title to himself and allows that himself. So what you're pointing to is where God is addressing a title that Israel was calling them. I have no problem. Let me end the point. I have no problem with what you're saying, that if God, God allowed them to call him something one time, but then say, you no longer call me this, you call me this now. I have no problem with that. Can you show me that example in Islam where Allah says that, yes, he was a father one time, but then now he's not?
Okay.
I don't have to.
You don't have to. Okay. The Quran is very clear that Allah never willed to have a son. He didn't have a son. But my question wasn't about whether he wills to or not. My question was about his ability. Could he? Right. And so you brought up a good example where he hypothetically says, tells Muhammad, say, if, right? It's hypothetical. If Allah were to have a son, say you will be the first to worship him, right? If Allah had a son, he'd be worthy of worship. That's a hypothetical. It's a true statement within the hypothetical. So same here, we have another hypothetical scenario. He says, if Allah wanted to, he could have a son. He would have taken from any of his creation had he willed, right? So if he wanted to, he could have had a son. That's a hypothetical. That's why this is my understanding. So my understanding based on this verse, and correct me if I'm wrong, that if Allah wanted to, in the hypothetical, if he wanted to, he could have a son. If he wanted to, but he doesn't want to, never did, and so he does. Is that correct?
Yeah. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is giving you the hypothetical that you are giving and then squashing it in the same verse, right? So your hypothetical doesn't mean anything to us.
Well, okay, I got you. So Allah can have a son if he wanted to. Now, here's my follow-up question with this.
No. What kind of, okay. The thing is, you asked in what sense, okay? So Allah, even subhanAllah, even in the Quran, Allah will never give you what you want, right? Even when it comes to the hypothetical, it is never given as a begotten son of God, right? It is a son from creation, not something else. And you cannot say to us as Muslims that Jesus was just creation.
Gotcha.
Can you please have him? Avery, would you please go to chapter 19 and it's verses 91 through 93?
You're familiar with those verses. It doesn't befit him to say that he has a son and, causes the earth and universe to rupture and,
right.
He can only be a slave to Allah.
So here's the issue, dude. You're trying to lay these what I would consider syntactical booby traps, and they're really just silly, right?
What do you mean? I'm just asking questions based on Allah.
You're asking questions that go completely against the knowledge and narrative of what the Quran is telling you comprehensively. You're asking a half truth and a whole lie. Yeah, because when you say something like, "Oh, could he do this?" and the answer is within the Quran, right? That it's not befitting for you to even ask that question.
Wait. Okay, tell me where in the Quran does it say it's not befitting for me to ask this?
Bro, you can ask whatever you want to ask.
But you just said it's not befitting.
It's not befitting for him to take a son, is what I'm telling you.
You told me that based on the Quran, it's not for permissible or befitting that I even ask this question.
No, that's not what I said. I said that it is not befitting for him to take a son. Alhamdulillah, and by the mercy of Allah, he is showcasing your stupidity and just the embarrassment that you're bringing to the table here. Yeah. We're not going to look at things from your worldview, and you're trying to link the Quran.
I don't have anything to do with my worldview here. You understood why he just said what he said, because you knew the verse.
Yeah,
Allah's already responded. So your question is we know that you know the answer to the questions you're asking.
Can I tell you why I asked it?
Yes.
Okay. The reason why I asked.
Please do. That's why I asked you about 10 minutes ago.
Let me be real. Let me be real with you guys. I honestly, and this isn't me bragging about myself. I know the Quran more than anybody on this panel. You know what I'm saying? I know the Quran. And so what I'm saying is that whenever I talk to a Muslim, I get different.
That's why you listen.
Respectfully.
Dude, we're not interested in waffle. I didn't interrupt. I don't care about interruption. Okay. We're not interested in your rhetoric.
I'm not. Okay. I'm just giving
you the point. We're not. You think you know more Quran than anyone on this panel.
I'm trying to tell you.
All right.
Whenever I ask, different answers from the Muslims. So I need to be fair. Listen, I need to be fair to your position before I argue something.
I'll say it again to you. You can make whatever claim you want. We don't mind. Your audience might fall for that. We don't care. Okay. We're not going to bite on that. We're not going to bite on it either. Just tell us your point.
Okay. So can I ask my follow-up question?
Before you answer, just answer this real quickly.
Look, every time I'm getting ready to, Hamza, somebody jump in. What do you want? This is your show, Hamza. I'm following you, man.
Welcome to the arena.
He made a claim. He says that he knows the Quran more than anybody on this panel, right?
Don't bite on Maurice. Don't bite on that. Don't
bite on it, Maurice. Bite on it.
Maurice, don't bite on that. Leave that.
No, please.
No, man. We got a clear rookie on the show. We got a clear rookie on the panel. Go ahead and bite on it, Maurice.
Just leave it. Okay. Make a point.
Watching get smashed by a rookie. So check this out. How much Arabic do you actually know?
No, Maurice, forget that. It's a red herring.
I know it's a red herring.
Leave it then. Leave the red herring at the door. Leave the logical fallacies at the door.
Sure.
Right. He's going to tell us his point. So he knew the answer to his question. So now we're trying to understand why he's asking the question. So tell us. Make your point.
All right. So my next question to follow up is, since we know that Allah could have a son if he wanted to, could he do it by himself or would he need help?
Refer to the previous verse.
Is that a yes, he can have a son by himself? The verse in 39:4 says, if Allah wanted to have a son, he could. He could choose from any of his creation. He could do that. 6:101 says, but he needs a mate to do it. How can he have a son when he has no mate? It's similar to me saying, how can I plant a tree if I have no land? According to the statement, I need land to plant the tree. So Allah, according to the statement, needs a mate to have a son.
All right. Let's say God chose to have a son. How would he do it?
He would need a mate.
According to you.
Stop running from your Quran.
According to you.
My opinion don't matter.
Well, I'm asking for your opinion.
Well, I'm only giving you, look, I'm Quran only.
You're not going to give me your opinion.
I'm Quran only.
We don't really care what you think about the Quran.
Original Quran only, baby.
Run from the question.
Yeah, I'm gonna run to the Quran. Look at me running to the Quran.
What question did you answer?
Me running to the Quran.
Not one question has been answered.
Let me just ask him something, please.
So according to the Quran, it would necessitate a mate for God to have a son. Refute your Quran.